if you just got your dbrand skin for the iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max. Relax, this is going to be easy. First, wipe your device free of dust and fingerprints. For optimal results, ensure you are under bright lighting. Note that your dbrand skin comes with 3 different options: full coverage, simple fit, and accent only. Note that the full coverage and back only each have what appears to be an extra camera skin. These aren't what you think they are. More on that in a moment. Depending on which design you selected, the skin will either be above the main skin or on a separate sheet. A microfiber cloth is also included to help smooth down the edges. You will require a hairdryer for this installation, so pause the video now and go grab one. Welcome back. Don't worry if your exact device isn't shown. The procedure is identical for both models. As mentioned earlier, there are 3 different types of back skins included with your order: full coverage, simple fit, and accent only. The simple fit skin offers a simple installation for the entire back surface. Use this one if you're putting a ghost case on top. The accent-only skin is designed to cover only the glass and camera accents of your iPhone, leaving the aluminum frame untouched. This version is also compatible with the ghost case. The full coverage skin is tougher to apply, but wraps around all sides and corners of the device. If you're installing the accent-only skin, skip ahead to the time shown on screen. For the simple fit and full coverage instructions, keep watching. Let's begin by examining the extra camera skins mentioned earlier. For the purpose of this installation, we'll call it the camera base. These skins are not designed to fit the flat surface of your camera. Instead, they're designed to form around the curved border of your iPhone's camera bump. Without them, even a successful installation would have a large gap around the camera housing. It's important to apply the skins in the correct order. First, the camera base. Then, the camera topper. Finally, your back skin. With that in mind, let's first install the camera base. To begin, remove the skin from the 3M paper. As a reminder, the camera base will either be above your back skin or included on a separate sheet. Align the skin around the camera, flash, and LiDAR cutouts, as shown. Once lined up perfectly, apply pressure to smooth out the flat surface. Make sure you leave the border unstuck. Now, grab your hairdryer. Heat the border of the skin until the material becomes soft. Once heated, apply pressure to form the skin around the curves, starting with the corners. Any large bumps or wrinkles can be smoothed out by heating the corners and rubbing with your microfiber cloth. Don't worry if you're noticing tiny wrinkles around the corner. They'll be covered up shortly. Once the camera base is installed, it should look like this. Now, it's time to install your back skin. If you're installing the simple fit, skip ahead to the time shown on screen. For the full coverage instructions, keep watching. You've selected the full coverage skin. Let's get started. Start by applying the camera topper. Installation is easy. Just slap it on. Next, let's install the main body. To begin, peel back the bottom portion of the skin from the 3M paper as shown. Align around the charging port and speaker cutouts. Once lined up perfectly, apply pressure to the bottom of the skin, leaving the corner flaps unstuck. Now, continue applying pressure to wrap the skin around the bottom edge from side to side. Next, carefully remove the 3M paper altogether and align the skin around the bottom of the camera island. Once aligned around the bottom corners, smooth out the bottom camera ramp. Then, smooth out the area below the camera. Now, smooth out the bottom 2 corners of the camera island. Then continue up the sides. Once the sides are secured, peel the top and pull it taut. Next, wrap the highlighted section directly above the camera island. Do not apply pressure to the 2 corners yet. Continue wrapping around the top, leaving the corner flaps untouched. Next, let's wrap the left and right sides bit by bit. Apply a firm round of pressure to the front edge on both sides. Don't worry if it feels sharp. We'll fix that at the end. Next, let's apply the 2 corners above the camera island. Starting with one corner, use your hairdryer to soften the material. Then roll your thumb over the corner to secure it in place. Repeat for the opposite corner. If your skin ends up looking wrinkled, like this, peel back the top and corner. Heat it up. Then try again. If you're still finding issues with wrinkles, you can try gently stretching the corner to place it a bit further down the camera ramp. Once complete, the corner should look like this. Finally, let's apply the corner flaps. The key to getting a seamless installation is by applying the flap so that the corner, highlighted here, meets the inner edge of the flap, highlighted here. Grab your hairdryer and heat the exposed flap until it becomes soft. Wrap a small portion of the skin around the corner with your thumb. Continue heating and applying until the flap has been fully wrapped around the corner. If the flap isn't aligned correctly, just peel it back. Heat it up. Then try again. Any remaining bumps or wrinkles can be smoothed out by heating the corner of your device and rubbing with your microfiber cloth. Repeat this process for the other 3 corners. Chances are you won't remember all those instructions, so jump back to the time shown on screen. See you back here in a bit. Once complete, the corners should look like this. At this point, you may be noticing a sharp edge along the border of your iPhone. Grab your microfiber cloth and rub each edge 10 to 15 times. This friction will soften any sharp edges, making the skin feel like it's melting into your iPhone. Done. If you have any questions, you know how to reach us. You selected the Simple Fit skin. Let's get started. Begin by installing the camera topper. Installation is easy. Just slap it on. Next, remove the main skin from the 3M paper and reattach as shown. Line it up around the camera, ensuring that the skin is straight along the edge and perfectly aligned at the cutout. Once lined up flawlessly, apply pressure to the exposed portion. Before removing the 3M paper, wrap the bottom corner of the camera island. Next, remove the 3M paper entirely and smooth out the bottom camera ramp. Then smooth out the area below the camera. Now, apply pressure to secure the bottom left corner and sides of the camera island. Continue wrapping directly above the camera island. Do not apply pressure to the 2 corners yet. Finally, let's apply the top 2 corners. Starting with one corner, use your hairdryer to soften the material. Then roll your thumb over the corner to secure it in place. Repeat for the opposite corner. If your skin ends up looking like this, just peel back the corner. Heat it up. Then try again. Once complete, the corner should look like this. At this point, you may be noticing a sharp edge along the border of your iPhone. Let's take a moment to smooth it down. Grab your microfiber cloth and rub each edge 10 to 15 times. This friction will soften any sharp edges, making the skin feel like it's melting into your iPhone. Done. If you have any questions, you know how to reach us. You've selected the accent-only skin. Let's get started. Included with the accent-only version is coverage for both the camera island and glass rectangle. Installation is simple. Just slap it on. Done. If you have any questions, you know how to reach us.